I sang at Jeff Bezos Venice wedding and hung out with the Kardashians, says Matteo Bocelli with his Italian charm and chiseled good looks. It's little surprise that Matteo Bocelli is regarded as one of the music world's heartthrobs. But the singer, son of superstar tenor Andrea Bocelli, is coy when we suggest so. Heartthrob? Don't tell me that. Otherwise I'll believe it. My head will get big, laughed the 27-year-old musician as we sit down to discuss the release of his romantic new album, Falling in Love. No, I do appreciate it. It's part of the job and everyone likes to be appreciated, he assures us, albeit with a bit of a blush. Read more. Real reason Ozzy Osbourne had low-key funeral as celeb guests arrive at mansion. Read more. Get £930 worth of free beauty product from brands like Augustinus Bader, Neom, and Roger. While he is grateful for the support from his huge following, Matteo admits overeager fans can occasionally cross the line. When I did my first European tour, my last gig was in Rome, and when I got back home, I found a fan in my backyard. They were home before me. I was like, okay, I understand coming to my show, but why are you in my house? That was a little weird, he says. I do have to be grateful, though, he adds. In the end, we all admire someone for the work they have done. So I just have to be grateful that people feel that way about me, as long as it doesn't become an obsession. Matteo rose to prominence in 2018 when he released a duet with his father, Fall on Me, for Andrea's 16th studio album, Sigh. The duet was subsequently used in the Disney film The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, which made Matteo's career skyrocket. Making bold strides in the industry since then, Matteo has opted for a contemporary pop sound rather than following in his dad's classical, operatic footsteps. And while there's plenty of advice to be shared between father and son, Matteo says Andrea leaves him to his own devices when it comes to his sound. He leaves me completely to do my own stuff, but obviously, technically speaking, I have a lot to learn from him. I'm always open ears. He's very supportive. He understands the genre of music less because he's very much into opera. Andrea's wealth of experience means he can also be Matteo's harshest critic, the singer admits. I received a message from him a couple of days ago, and he said he was impressed with my first single from the album. When I get a compliment from Dad, it's a real one, because otherwise he wouldn't say it. Matteo, whose mother is Andrea's ex-wife Enrica Sanzati, grew up in Tuscany, where the family owns a sprawling farm. When he isn't touring or in the studio, he says his life is far from star-studded. He'll often be found spending time with the animals or picking up the farm's fresh produce. It sounds idyllic. Whenever I'm home, I like doing the things I love, being with the people I love and hanging out. That's the best, he says. My father loves horses, so he keeps his horses on our farm, and we have a garden that we spend a lot of time in. So for me, it's just appreciating little things like that. A fresh tomato or fresh eggs from the chickens. Those things bring me joy. I love cooking, too. My type of cooking is quite basic because I believe that when you have good quality stuff, the cooking is going to be good. I love tasting the food I've made with produce I've grown. That's amazing. Nothing flashy. I just like to cook and relax with friends or family. Speaking of friends, Matteo has added a few more A-listers to his contacts book after performing at Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's multi-million-dollar wedding in Venice earlier this summer, where guests included the Kardashian family, Bill Gates, Orlando Bloom, and a host of other famous names. When we ask Matteo what it was like to be at the nuptials of the year, he confirms it was nothing short of spectacular. The wedding was a touching moment. I felt honored to be part of it all. I performed at the ceremony, and then there was a cocktail party and dinner later on. It was nice for me to see the Kardashian family again. They are very nice. And I finally had the chance to talk to Tom Brady too. He's such a nice guy. It was really fun to be there. I felt admiration for all of the artists there and the work they've done. Aside from living the Dolce Vita, the musician has spent the last 12 months hard at work on his new album, released earlier this month. But while the record oozes romance and is entitled Falling in Love, Matteo remains intriguingly tight-lipped when it comes to his own private life, although he's happy to talk about his interpretation of the meaning of love. The title, Falling in Love, says a lot for me, because I feel like love is the theme for 80% of albums since it's a fascinating thing. But love, for me, isn't meant to be that one thing just between a couple. It's also between friends and the love that can be from members of your family. That's what this album is about. Whenever I say love, it's 360 degrees, and it's important to fall in love every day of your life. Whether it's people or nature or an animal, you know? With a mix of Italian and English on the album, which was recorded at Matteo's home. He says the music is also a nod to his beautiful home country. I wanted to bring everyone to Tuscany because, you know, we are the sum of our life experiences, and I've been shaped by Tuscany and Italy in general, along with the people around me. Set to head out on tour next month, with dates across the UK in November. Matteo says he loves nothing more than being on the road. I don't find touring stressful at all. It's just about the voice. If the voice is not great or you're not feeling good, it's stressful. But whenever the voice is there and you're in good shape, it's honestly only joy. It's exciting. It kind of sums up my relationship with music. You have to be passionate about what you're doing, and I totally am. Elizabeth Hurley, 60, dances in skimpy white string bikini as she shares important health update with fans. Elizabeth Hurley has her priorities straight. The actress and businesswoman reminded fans to always apply sunscreen during a video that showed her vacationing as she danced on a yacht in a skimpy white string bikini. Elizabeth, who is also a swimwear designer, was caught on camera in a white bikini with chain detailing between the bust and on the hips of the bottoms. The matching set is from the Elizabeth Hurley beach line and is called the Celestial set. The perfect white string bikini awaits you. Gleaming gold chains and body-sculpting Italian lycra make this the sexiest string bikini ever. It has removable pads and adjustable string ties at the neck and back, reads the description. The top and bottoms both retail for $88 each. It's time to start dreaming of winter sun. Check out special offers on our site and get an extra 25% off all the sale items with code EXTRA25. Link in bio, and don't forget the SPF. Elizabeth captioned the post. It was liked by celebrity friends within minutes, including Heidi Klum and makeup artist Sandy Linter. Her son Damien also shared his love for the post, adding the praise emoji. My heavens, this woman is gorgeous. I always thought she was pretty, but I happened to be on the same flight as her long ago. She was wearing jeans and a plain white t-shirt, no makeup, and it looked as though she just ran her fingers through her hair, and she was effortlessly flawless, commented one follower, as another quipped, she literally ages in reverse, like Benjamin Button. At